Hello everyone, I am Ranjit from Informatica Global Customer Support. In this video, we will see how to configure the Microsoft SQL Server Catalog Source in CDGC. The agenda of today's session is: what is Microsoft SQL Server Scanner? What are all the supported object types of Microsoft SQL Server Catalog Source in CDGC? What are all the prerequisites to configure the Microsoft SQL Server Catalog Source in CDGC? And then we will see on the steps to configure the Microsoft SQL Server Catalog Source along with a quick demo. What is Microsoft SQL Server Scanner? Microsoft SQL Server is a relational database management system solution for storing and retrieving data. In CDGC, we use the Microsoft SQL Server Catalog Source to extract metadata from the database located on your Microsoft SQL Server system. Supported object types. The following objects will be extracted as part of the metadata extraction in CDGC. The objects are database, schema, table, views, materialized view, trigger, store procedures, function, and columns. And then the following objects will be profiled as part of the data profiling in CDGC. The objects are tables and views. Prerequisites to configure the Microsoft SQL Server Catalog Source. The below permissions allows users to extract metadata in CDGC. And then the permissions to run the data profiling is as follows. Grant select permissions for tables and views that you want to profile. Now we will see on the steps to configure the Microsoft SQL Catalog Source along with a quick demo. In order to create a MS SQL Catalog Source, we need to create the connection in Administrator Service first. To do that, navigate to Administrator Service, click on Connections and create a new connection here. So here I have provided the connection name, type as SQL Server, and then provided the runtime environment and then the credentials for my SQL Server. So once the details were added, we can test the connection, and once the test connection is successful, we can save the connection. So once the connection is created, navigate to Metadata Command Center, click on New, search for SQL Server, and click on Create. So here we can provide the connection whichever is created in the Administrator Service. Once added, click on Next. And under metadata extraction, provide the runtime environment, and we can provide the object details under the filter conditions. We can provide the filter in any of the below supported formats. Here I have provided the filter in db.schema format. Once added, click on Data Profiling and Quality, and we can enable data profiling. Once added, we can click on Data Classifications, and then we can enable the data classifications. Here under Data Classification Rules, we can add the data classification rules whichever is created in Metadata Command Center. Once added, we can enable the relationship discovery. And then we can enable glossary association. Once added, we can save the catalog source and run the catalog source. Here I have already created a catalog source with the same configurations. So here I have provided a particular table as in the filter. And once the job is completed successfully, we can navigate to Data Governance and Catalog to see the assets that were extracted as part of the Metadata Command Center extraction. Here we can see the table that is extracted. And in the Contains tab, we could see the glossaries that were associated as part of the glossary association and classifications that are curated as part of the data classification job in Metadata Command Center. And also, if we are having a lineage for the table, we could see the lineage in Lineage tab as well. We would love to hear feedback from you. Thanks for watching.